In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on October 14, 2022, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Cleveland Guardians versus New York Yankees. The Cleveland Guardians and the New York Yankees get set for Game 2 of their American League Division Series on Friday. The Yankees took a 1-0 series lead on Tuesday night thanks to a strong performance from Gerrit Cole in a 4-1 win. In Game 2, the pitching matchup will be Cleveland's ace Shane Bieber taking on Yankees lefty Nestor Cortes. Cleveland is 7-0 in their last 7 games following a loss, and 8-1 in their last 9 games against a team with a left-handed starter, while the under is 5-0 in their last 5 division games. New York is 13-5 in their last 18 games overall and 12-5 in their last 17 playoff home games. Cleveland is 20-6 in their last 26 road games. The Yankees are 13-5 in their last 18 games overall. The Guardians are 1-6 in their last 7 meetings against Cleveland. Game 2 of the series was rained out on Thursday as heavy winds and thunderstorms swept through New York. However, the rain should move out of New York by early Friday morning. This game should not be affected by weather anymore. The Guardians have played 24 innings of postseason baseball and have scored 4 runs. That just about sums up their team, as Cleveland has relied on their pitching to win them games. Through 3 postseason games, the Guardians lineup is hitting .174 with a .506 OPS and has cemented itself as the worst offense of the remaining 8 playoff teams. They suffered their first loss of the postseason in Game 1 to Gerrit Cole and the Yankees, but having Cal Quantrill and the Cleveland bullpen limit the New York offense to 4 runs can be seen as a win in their book. The Guardians were unable to start Shane Bieber in Game 1 since he would be on short rest. But since the American League had Wednesday off, Bieber will be on 5 days of rest for Game 2. The Guardians ace was sharp in his wild card outing as he limited the Rays to 1 run and 3 hits in 7.2 innings. And even though these teams met 6 times in the regular season, Bieber never faced the Yankees. It could be argued that Nestor Cortes should have started Game 1 of the American League Division Series, but I do love the spot the Yankees have put themselves in. There are 3 reasons why New York has put themselves in an excellent position to be up 2-0 in the series going to Cleveland. They're already up 1-0 in the series and have their most reliable pitcher on the mound for Game 2. Cortes will start at home, and he is a lefty. Cortes was the most dominant pitcher in their home park in the regular season, as he made 15 starts at Yankee Stadium and posted a 1.95 earned run average and 0.82 WHIP while limiting the opponent to a .161 batting average. He also has the advantage over the Cleveland lineup by being a lefty. In the regular season, the Guardians finished 24th in OBP and 28th in OPS against left-handed pitching. Their struggles against lefties continue in the wild card series, as Shane McClanahan threw 7 innings and allowed 2 runs and 7 hits. McClanahan's one mistake of the night was the Jose Ramirez 2-run home run. But besides that, he was superb against the Cleveland lineup. The Yankees are priced reasonably on the money line because of Bieber, but pitching alone won't win them the game. So the New York Yankees money line is our full game side pick. Bieber made 1 mistake in his playoff opener, and that was it. He faces a Yankee lineup that still has struggled to bunch hits together and won Game 1 courtesy of the long ball alone. The Yankees have played to the under in 7 of their last 10 games. For Cleveland, they have played to the under in each of their 3 playoff games thus far. This Guardians offense has been so bad heading into this game, and it's not going to change with Nestor Cortes on the mound, as he's been lights out the last couple of games. Bieber in his last start gave up only 1 run, and I expect the Yankees bats are going to really struggle to score here. I'm just not thrilled with what I've seen from the Guardians up to this point offensively, and I think Bieber will battle this Yankee lineup to try to keep the Guardians in the game. I fully expect a 1-run game that will be decided by the quality of the back end of each bullpen. Both bullpens, ranked 3rd and 5th in baseball, should be up for the challenge. Bieber and Cortes have both pitched extremely well down the stretch of the season, and runs will be at a premium in this matchup. All in all, I would see this as a 1st to 3 wins at best kind of game. This is going to be a 2-1 or 2-0 type of game, and this game is going to stay below the total. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Atlanta Braves versus Philadelphia Phillies. The Atlanta Braves will be trying to retake home field advantage when they face the Philadelphia Phillies in Game 3 of their National League Division Series on Friday afternoon. The series is tied 1-1. Charlie Morton, 9-6 and 4.34 earned run average, will get the start for the Braves. The Phillies will counter with Aaron Nola, 11-13 and 3.25 earned run average. Atlanta is 6-4 in its last 10 games against Philadelphia. The Braves are 19-7 in their last 26 games following an off day and 38-16 in their last 54 overall. The Phillies are 16-7 in their last 23 playoff home games and 1-5 in their last 6 during Game 3 of a series. The under is 6-2-1 in Braves' last 9 playoff games. The over is 6-2 in Phillies' last 8 home games. The over is 6-1 in the last 8 meetings in Philadelphia and 4-1 in the last 5 meetings. The Braves lost 3 of their last 5 games and 3 of their last 4 games on the road. Even though they have played well offensively in this series, they will have a hard time scoring in this game because Nola has been in good form in recent starts, giving up 8 runs in his last 6 starts. He didn't give up a run the last time he faced the Braves at home and will keep their offense in check once again. The Phillies are playing very good baseball at the moment and they've won 6 of their last 9 games. With the exception of their last game, they have been on a roll offensively, scoring 15 runs in their previous 3 games. Expect them to bounce back with a big offensive performance in this game because Morton has struggled on the mound in recent starts, giving up at least 3 runs in 4 of his last 5 starts. He gave up 11 runs in his last 3 starts against the Phillies and will have a hard time slowing them down. The Phillies have also won 14 of their last 19 home games, so the Philadelphia Phillies money line is our full game side pick. Through 162 games, Atlanta ranks 2nd in OPS and 3rd in runs scored. For the season, Philadelphia ranks 8th in OPS and 7th in runs scored. This is a massive Game 3 between 2 really good National League East teams. Atlanta had a great pitching performance to even the series in Game 2 and will turn to Charlie Morton here. Morton has allowed 9 earned runs over his last 9 innings pitched for the Braves. For the Phillies, Aaron Nola pitched very well in the wild card round and has allowed 1 earned run or fewer in 5 out of his last 7 starts. I believe that we are going to see some offense in this game. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Los Angeles Dodgers versus San Diego Padres. The Los Angeles Dodgers are trying to step up and get back as they essentially lost home field advantage with the series tied 1-1 in a best-of-5 National League Division Series. Young righty Tony Gonsolin will be on the mound for the Dodgers and made 1 start before the season ended as he returned from a right forearm strain. He pitched on October 3rd against the Colorado Rockies as he did not factor into the decision as he threw a pair of innings and allowed a run on 3 hits with 0 walks and 3 strikeouts. The San Diego Padres were able to split the first 2 games at Dodger Stadium as they picked up a 5-3 road win in Game 2 and now host Game 3 on Friday night. Southpaw Blake Snell struggled against the New York Mets in the National League wild card round as he did not factor into the decision as he pitched 3.1 innings and gave up 2 runs on 4 hits with 6 walks and 5 strikeouts. The Dodgers are 67-24 in the last 91 overall and 50-20 in their last 70 after a loss. Los Angeles is 5-2 in their last 7 divisional playoff road games. Meanwhile, the Padres are 17-4 in their last 21 after an off day and 18-6 in the last 24 Friday games. San Diego is 2-5 in their last 7 playoff home games. The Padres even the series with a Game 2 win on Wednesday night as the National League Division Series heads to San Diego for Game 3. The upset on Wednesday night was not surprising to me, but the only reason was because of Yu Darvish. The right-hander had an exceptional end of the regular season and even better numbers against the Dodgers this season, so it was a no-brainer for me. Snell finished off the year strong. Over his last 3 outings, he's posted just 1 earned on 6 hits and 6 walks in 18 innings total. Snell is coming off a loss, however, giving up the lone earned run versus the White Sox on October 2nd. As for Gonsolin, he should be primed for another solid outing himself. Gonsolin has just 2 earned in 14 total innings over his last 3 outings on 8 hits and 3 walks. The Dodgers don't lose with Tony Gonsolin on the mound, but he's pitched just 2 innings since August 28th and the long layoffs could impact his rhythm. Blake Snell wasn't great in his postseason effort against the Mets, but before that he allowed 21 hits and 8 runs in his last 35 innings. The Padres don't have success against the Dodgers, and I can understand why people would be hesitant, but you can argue the Padres are in a better spot here in Game 3 at home. I like both starters to post solid efforts in this one during a tense game. If San Diego can get the bats going in the later innings, I believe that they've got a decent shot at a W. Give me the home dog. The San Diego Padres money line is our full game side pick. Each of the first 2 games have seen 8 runs score, but this feels like it could be a bullpen game as Tony Gonsolin and Blake Snell are not going to go deep into this game. Neither team has been hitting well with runners in scoring position as Los Angeles is 3 for 1-6 while San Diego is not much better as they are 8 for 3-6. With this game meaning so much to both teams, expect the dominant relievers to showcase their abilities and put up zeros on the scoreboard. The under is 3 to 1 in their last 5 games against one another. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.